Peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. So I'm here today, guys. I'm here to talk to y'all about something, and I'm really passionate about this today. And I'm hoping that y'all will receive this message in a positive light and not reject it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because for some of y'all, this is going to be a sensitive message. Do you hear me? It's going to be a sensitive message because a lot of you guys don't want to believe the things that's going on around you will possibly be going on around you. And you don't want to believe that the system that you put so much faith in would actually, you know, be here to go against you, be here to destroy you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is specifically majority for my melanated people because we are the elite race. Understand that we were sent here to spiritually raise the consciousness of this planet. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? And this is why I'm so dangerous to y'all. One thing you have to understand is that I said before in my other blog, I was sent here to give you guys a message. I'm an indigo star seed. Do you hear me? I am the true and original indigo star seed. I've been prepared for this message. I've been prepared. They've been preparing me since I was a child to give you guys this message. And now that I'm here, so many forces is coming against me right now, trying to destroy me, to stop you guys, to stop me from awakening you guys. But it's time for us to wake up. So while I got you here, I'm asking you guys that you would please share this live, because we need to get this, not this live, but this video, so that this information could get out here, because it's important. So, as you guys can probably tell by the title, you know, I need you guys to understand that our food is being attacked out here right now. They're attacking our food. They're attacking the fruit and they're attacking the food. And why is that? Why? Because right now, there's a situation where population control is taking place. Because one thing you got to understand is that the world is becoming overpopulated. And there's actually so much going on that the planet is starting to, you know, be destroyed. Through all the toxicity and all the things that was built on here. This planet was not meant for that. It wasn't meant for that situation. So what they're trying to do here, they're trying to get rid of the people that they feel like aren't valuable to the planet. Hence is why we're going through the situation of the pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? That's the whole situation behind that. And since a lot of people, because we are in the age of Aquarius and more people are becoming to awake to what's going on, they're becoming more consciousness. Their consciousness is arising, is rising in this realm that we live in. It's hard for them to actually kill off the people that they really wanted to kill off. So now they have to go about it another way. And one thing I want you guys to understand is how they're doing it at this present moment is through the food. And the reason they're able to do it through the food is because a lot of us, when we sit down and eat, we don't take the time to actually taste our food, y'all. So you don't taste the arsenic that's being put in the food. You don't taste the benzene that's being put in the food, but you are feeling the effects. You're getting headaches. A lot of your bones are becoming weak. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all organs are failing. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are having heart palpitations, and you don't understand why. See, I wrestle with myself because I struggle. Look, I know I'm under attack, y'all. I keep telling y'all this. Don't nobody want to believe me. I'm under attack because of the information that I know. So I wrestle with myself because I didn't want to let y'all know. Or I struggle because I'm like, dang, I'm already in enough trouble. Should I be putting this information out here furthermore and put myself in a bigger bind? But hey, I got to do what I'm chosen to do. You understand what I'm saying? I got to do what I was sent here to do. So as I was saying, and I'm hoping y'all can hear me because it's windy out here. A lot of y'all are going through headaches. You don't understand why your organs is failing. You don't understand why you having heart palpitations. You don't understand why your bones are weak, and you don't understand why. It's because they're attacking the food. They're attacking the fruit too as well. The reason they're attacking the fruit is because we are, the way we set up as people, man, we high electric, especially the black people. Understand that. We're highly electrical. naturally heals itself. We don't actually need doctors and things like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't need to go to the hospital because the Almighty has given us, even the Bible tells us that the plants and fruits were meant to be the meat for us to eat. And if you eat those things and you eat them right, each fruit has certain supplements in it that can actually allow your body to heal on its own. So this is why they're attacking the fruit. Everywhere I go, I was just walking around, I seen somebody, he just watching me, bro. Because they tracking me, they tracking my car, they tracking my keys, they tracking everything because of the information that I'm downloading through meditations and everything else. I told y'all. They've been tracking me since I was young. Through my astrology chart, they knew who I was, man, before I knew who I was. You see what I'm saying? So, what's going on is that you guys are not actually sick. You're not just getting sick. One thing you have to know about this is that you don't get sick from the air you breathe. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get sick. Now, there are certain things that they can put into the air that will make you sick. But you will have to be in a certain radius of whatever has been put in the air in order to breathe it in and become sick from it. You see what I'm saying? So now we know that in order for you to become sick, you have to consume whatever, you see what I'm saying, that they want you to become sick off of. And I'm going to tell you what's going on. I want you guys to take a look at what is called chlorine gas. Okay? And this is why during the demic, they made it a curfew. They didn't want people to come out. They started to close the stores down early because they had to prepare these stores. Do you understand what I'm saying? They had to get new foods in that they could put these benzines in, that they could put this chlorine gas in. Then they had to set up the ventilation system so that they can cut these things on while you guys were in the store and you can start to breathe it in. But a lot of you guys don't know what's going on because you're not aware of your senses. You're not aware that you're breathing in this gas and your nose is starting to burn. You understand what I'm saying? You're not aware that you can taste this gas. You understand what I'm saying? So as you go to the store, which is why they wanted you to have on the mask because they didn't want you guys to taste it. They knew that you would be able to taste it. They knew it would burn your nose. See, a mask or a cough is not going to stop that gas from coming through, but it will kind of settle it down. It will stop some of the effects that you will start to say, why am I feeling this way when I walk in this store? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm here to wake you up, man. Y'all need to wake up. Please wake up, man, and share this information, man, because this information is valuable and it needs to get out here. As I said before, man, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for material things because guess what? I do understand that when we die, none of that will come with us, man. That don't matter, man. Our ultimate purpose on this earth is on this planet that we own, is to raise our consciousness, man. We need to raise the consciousness of the planet so that we can evolve. And if we're not doing that, then we at a standstill. It's a lot of people out here, man, that's going to say that they don't have enemies. You do. You don't have to do nothing for nobody to become your enemy. Understand that, man. And what's understood is that what you don't want to understand is that the system that you put so much faith in, that we all put so much faith in, is waging war on its own people. Now, this ain't no racist thing. It's not a racist thing because a lot of people that's not of the melanated color, they're suffering from this as well. Black people, man, you need to raise your consciousness. Raise your consciousness up enough that you can raise up the consciousness of these other ethnical groups around us. That's what's important, man. So one thing you need to understand is there's a certain way that these things can be consumed. One is through the air. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of chlorine gas, you can consume it through the air. This is why I told y'all when you walked into whatever store that you wanted to go shop at, and this is why they shut these stores down in a certain area. They need to probably refill these ventilation systems that they have set up in order to get this gas to flow through the ventilation system enough for you guys to be able to breathe these things in when you go into the store. And this is why they telling y'all to stay at home. They want y'all to think that this is a contagious type of thing, when in all actuality it's not. So what happens is once you go into this store And then you start to breathe in these chemicals. You understand what I'm saying? You start to smell a bleachy smell in your nose because you're actually breathing in chlorine, because chlorine is associated with bleaching, cleaning chemicals and things like that. So now because you breathe these things in, you actually go out and you go into home. You go home after buying cleaning chemicals because they're telling you that you need to wash your hands. You need to make sure the space around you is clean and things like that. So you buy more cleaning chemicals and you actually subject yourself more to these to the chlorine gas. You understand what I'm saying? Because you go get things like bleach and things like that and you cleaning up your home. And as you start to breathe these things in, one thing you need to understand is the more that you're subjected to these chemicals, the more it damages your airwaves. You see what I'm saying? Because one, you got to understand that you're consuming it. You see what I'm saying? You're consuming the food and then you're also breathing it in. So you're getting it two ways. You see what I'm saying? And then you go home and you clean up, which is the third way. And then as you start to breathe it in more, it starts to damage your lungs to the point of you starting to suffer from pneumonia and things like that. Ear infections. You see what I'm saying? And things like that. And you're not knowing where you get it from. So you rush to the hospital. And then the damage happens furthermore. Now, understand that. You see what I'm saying? And this, I told y'all, this is why I'm being attacked right now. Because of the information that I know. They're afraid for me to get it, tell it out. And they're willing to kill me to not even have this information put out. Because I'm a chosen seed. All of you are star children. Understand that. Black people, we star children. We come from the stars. The Bible is a good book to read if you can interpret it the right way. What did it say? When one of Jesus' disciples asked him, he said, where was I before I came here? He said, you were amongst the stars dancing with your father. We are of the universe. We are one with the universe and we everything with the universe. Embrace it. You need to allow yourself to become pure so that the ancestors could begin to speak to you and send you messages. I need y'all to share this information, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, further looking, when you consume, we're talking about chlorine gas. Chlorine gas can come through air. Anything. Benzene can come through air too. But benzene has a more effect, it has a larger effect on you than I would say chlorine gas does. See, one thing you got to understand about chlorine gas, they used this back in the days of war, older times in war, where they would use this gas as a choking agency. So it was already used against as war tactics. This is why I say that the system that you put so much trust in is waging war against you, its own people. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all need to wake up to the fact of what the fuck is really going on. Excuse my language. You see what I'm saying? Moving on to benzene. Now what benzene does is it can be put in your food. It could be breathed in. But if you breathe in too much of this, if you get too much of this put into your food, you have symptoms of like asthma attack. It damages your lungs and things like that. So a lot of us are going to be going to the hospitals and we're going to start going in there. We're going to report that our lungs are damaged. We're having heart problems, organs failures and things like that. Because if you consume too much of this, it starts to attack your liver. It starts to attack your kidneys and things like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what's going on. But one of the main attributes that you will understand about benzene is that as soon as you come in contact with this, you're going to have immediate heart palpitations. Your heart is going to speed up. And what a lot of people tend to do is they start to panic. You see what I'm saying? These people start to panic, which allows the heart to speed up more. And then eventually they end up having heart attacks and things like that. And then they associate that with, you know, whatever is going on. I need y'all to make this post viral, man. Make it viral. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, I just wanted y'all to understand that you need to stop, slow down, actually look at the fruit that you buy. You need to look at the fruit that you buy to make sure that, for one, that it's not being hit with any needles and things like that. Because if it was hit with these type of things, then you would be able to see it because it would have green specks in it. Little green specks in it from where the needle entered and the poison was actually extracted, or not extracted, but, you know, put into the fruit. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, you need to see if the fruit is actually firm enough in terms of when you grab it. Is it too smushy? Is it too, because a lot of the fruit is becoming bad fast. You understand what I'm saying? These are the downloads, man. You talking to somebody who's really sent from the stars. So you need to be checking into those things, man. You need to smell your food, because at some point they're actually putting so much of this stuff into the food that what's going on is you begin to smell it. You can smell it before you actually even start to eat it. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to start examining your food. You need to start tasting it, because you will get signs from the food. One, anytime you eat something that's probably poisonous, you're gonna have a tingle behind the back of your throat. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tingle in the back of your throat, an irritation. And if it's arsenic in it, you're gonna have a saliva build up. It's gonna start to build saliva in your mouth. A lot of saliva is gonna start coming into your mouth. Your tongue is gonna start getting a white coating and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? And depending on how much you eat of the fruit, then your feet and your toes are gonna start becoming numb, and then they're gonna start associating that when you go into the hospital. They're gonna start to say that that's diabetes, which is not. It can, bring diabetes upon you, because what it does is it starts to attack your kidneys and your liver, and then in turn of that, yeah, you will have symptoms of diabetes, because you need to start watching the things that you eat more, because you can't intake certain sugars and things like that, because it's going to furthermore go on to damage your liver. You see what I'm saying? So, I want you guys to understand that to be aware is to be alive, man. Because a lot of these people, they already know that. They know that. Understand that when you walk into the store, these are agents. They were hired. They know what's going on in terms of what is being sold in the store. They don't eat at them stores. You won't catch them eating at the stores. But the population, our population, we have no choice but to eat at the store. Guess why? Because we don't have any other place to eat. We're not in the know. We don't know where to go eat. These people, they know where to eat. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They know which waters to grab, because a lot of the stuff that they're doing, they're putting in the water, because some of these things, even though they may have sweet smells and things like that, you won't associate it when you put them in other things that has a louder, sweeter smell. You won't be able to tell the difference between what is going on in terms of, what's being put into these pops, these waters and things like that. So I want you guys to understand that just be aware, man. Be aware of what's going on out here, man. And I'm asking you guys to share this live, man. But until next time, I want you guys to stay up, stay aware, because to be aware is to be alive, man. And peace. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. We need to start speaking things into existence. Speak positivity to our lives, man. Speak life into your children. You understand what I'm saying? Speak life into each situation, man. Peace, guys.